So are developers becoming dumb now because of the AI? And if you are an AI lover, you for sure think now, okay, it is not true, not possible. So let's have a look. And the sponsor of this video is Verpex. Verpex offers a full range of hosting services from reseller and VPS hosting to shared hosting, dedicated servers, and domain registration. Whenever you are running your personal website, an online business, or even your own hosting company, Verpex has options for you. If you want to start your own hosting business or manage multiple websites easily, reseller hosting includes cPanel, automated daily backups, and 24/7 support. You can set your own pricing, create hosting plans, and let Verpex handle the infrastructure. If you need more performance, then VPS hosting gives you dedicated resources and data centers worldwide. If you need even more power, dedicated servers provide full hardware access with no resource sharing. So if you are looking for scalable and affordable hosting, check out Verpex. You can find the link in the description box below. With that being said, let's jump into the video. And just from the beginning, I want to clarify I am not against AI and I am using it every single day. But it also brought some problems, which might be not visible on the first glance. So how developers lived before the AI? When they have some problem, they were looking in Google, in Stack Overflow, or some forums or GitHub issues in order to find the answer to their question. And obviously you can't always find an answer for every single question, so you need to dig deeper and understand more around your problem. You can also ask questions on Stack Overflow and get some great answers from experienced people. Obviously you won't always get an answer, and answers are not always great, but when they are great, they are typically perfect. Why is that? Because they are not just giving you an answer, but also a lot of additional information, like typical edge cases or problematic that you didn't even thought about, because they know the problematic of that specific field that you are digging in. When you ask AI for the specific problem, you typically are getting a specific answer. Obviously, it is not even always correct, but let's assume that it is correct. The problem is that you can't know what you don't know. If you are in the new field for you, you really want to understand everything around your problem. Maybe you're even solving your problem incorrectly. AI won't really help you with that, it will simply answer your question. It doesn't help you to dig around your problem, because basically it answers your questions about what you are asking. And if you don't know something about your problem, you can't ask about it. With real people, it is completely different because they understand the problematic and can give you additional guidance. But I'm not saying here that you should stop using AI and just continue using Google and Stack Overflow like we did before, but you should not neglect these sources also. ChatGPT can't really know everything, and a lot of information that are written in the issues to specific libraries can bring a lot of value to you. Obviously, you won't always get an answer, and sometimes you would be frustrated that there is just a single issue exactly like the problem that you have now, and some person said that he solved that issue, but he didn't write how, which means you need to continue digging on your own. AI, on the other hand, works a lot of times like a hairball. What does it mean? You have some error and you just throw it in ChatGPT. You are getting some answer, you paste this code in your project and it doesn't work. And you are telling, okay, this doesn't work. Then you are getting some another answer, and typically every next solution will be worse than before. And after several iterations, your solution would be horrifying even for junior developer. Typically it would be something like disable TypeScript, writing any, accessing things directly, which you are not doing in the framework at all, and so on. And I see nowadays a lot of people who are jumping in programming and they are only using AI. They are not even Googling, they don't check GitHub issues or Stack Overflow because they have just a single source of truth. This is AI. They just ask it, copy-paste the code without even understanding what this code does, and their project magically works. But when you start digging in their knowledge, they don't have any, because they are relying fully on AI, and even if they knew some knowledge, they completely forgot it, because it is easier to ask AI and copy-paste an answer. And a lot of developers, especially beginners, are asking me in comments, okay, AI will replace developers for sure. Do I even know to learn programming? But this is exactly the point. If you are a lazy programmer who is fully relying on AI, and you just copy-paste all answers in your code without even thinking or understanding this code, sure, you will be replaced really fast, because everybody can do the same. But you must understand that AI is not perfect. It can't solve complex problems. If you have a lot of different logic on different levels, at maximum, it can help you to write a list of steps to try and check if it works correctly in every single step. But overall, it can't solve on your own the complex problem. So yes, I really think that AI can make you dumber when you are relying on it too much, you are not learning anything new, and you just use it as a copy-paste tool. But does it mean that AI is bad? Obviously not. It is a great tool and everybody should use that. But you must use it correctly. You must treat AI as a learning tool, not a replacement for developer. You don't want to replace yourself. You want to improve your knowledge, understand new things, patterns, environment, and solve easier complex problems. This is why a lot of developers who are treating AI as a learning tool have great success. Just imagine that you are digging in some framework that you never used in completely new project. AI can help you find places where something must be implemented in a huge project and then can help you understand how it all works together. You should not use it just to write code instead of you, but use it as a tool that can teach you and answer lots of your questions. So the answer on the question how to not be replaced by AI is quite simple. You must be much more experienced and leverage AI to your own success. And if you are interested to learn a lot of web technologies in one package, all my courses are available on the website with one single monthly subscription. So don't forget to check it out, I will leave a link in the description box below.